Today, we are diving into the basics of Flutter, the toolkit which we use to build beautiful and high performance applications. If you are new to Flutter, then don't worry. By the end of this video, you will have solid understanding of three foundational Flutter concepts. First one, the scaffold. Second, the material app. And third, how the Flutter app runs. And I promise, I will make it more fun and relatable with real world analogy. Ready? Let's go. Alright, imagine you want to build your dream house and currently you're standing on an empty plot of land. Now, to build the house, first you will have to start with a foundation, then put up the walls, and finally add a roof to shelter everything. Without this basic structure, you can't start adding decorations and furniture. Okay? Similarly, in Flutter application, the scaffold widget provides the essential structural layout for our application. So here is an example how it looks in code. In this code, we can add title for our application using the app bar section. In our house analogy, we can think of it as a roofline of our house. Next, we have the body section where we can display the content like images, text, or even interactive widgets. In our house analogy, we can think of it as a main living space which we can design and decorate however we like. Next, we have the floating action button, which we can use to trigger important actions in our Flutter application. In our house analogy, we can think of it as a light switch which you can easily access to switch on the lights in our house. Without this scaffold, it's like trying to furnish and decorate a house that doesn't have walls, a floor, or a roof. Everything would just float in an empty space. The scaffold gives our app the structure it needs to hold everything together while keeping it functional and user-friendly. Now that we have the basic structure in place, let's think about how to make it look more appealing and inviting. This is where the Material app comes in. Think of Material app as a blueprint or interior design plan for our house. Imagine now you're stepping into your newly constructed house. The wall and the roof are there, but it still feels empty and cold. But when you start adding colors, colorful wallpapers, decorations, furniture, and all other small details, then it starts to feel like we are at home. Similarly, in a Flutter application, Material app makes sure that every part of our application looks consistent and inviting. Here is an example how it works. Using theme section, we can define the color scheme and the text styles that will be used throughout the application. This ensures consistency and makes everything look well designed. Think of it like choosing the color palette and materials for our house. Next, we have the home section. Using home section, we can set the first screen that user will see when they launch our application. In this case, when user launch application, they will see the login page. In our house analogy, it's like deciding which room our guest should enter first when they walk through the front door. Material app also acts as the blueprint for navigation, which can help us move between different parts of the application. Think of it as deciding how people move through our house. We may have a main hallway connecting different rooms, or maybe a staircase leading to another floor. All these elements work together to make our app look polished and feel intuitive. Now, you might be wondering how the Flutter app actually runs. So, let's go back to our analogy. Imagine you are hosting a party in your newly built and decorated house. Now, when the guests arrive, they are greeted at the entrance. Similarly, in a Flutter application, the app starts by running the main function. So, here is how it works in code. The main function acts as a front door, and then the run app method sets up everything using the Material app. And from there, Flutter takes over and start rendering our widgets and creating that smooth and interactive experience that we all love. So to recap, the scaffold gives our app a structure, Material app adds the style and functionality, and the main function kicks everything off. Together, they are the dream team that make our Flutter app come alive. It's just like building, decorating, and hosting a party in our dream house. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like to learn more about Flutter, check out my Flutter playlist and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coding!